Being the busiest airport in Eastern Central Africa and the 7th busiest in Africa, with a capacity to handle over 6 million passengers a year and serving 49 destinations in 23 countries across 5 continents, economists remain cautious of the economic implications the fire at Jkia might cause.
Major shock will actually be on the part of Kenya Airways, because this is its home airport, we say that, and so it flies in most of its flights from here and actually flies out from here as well.
Economist Kwame Owino argues that apart from the loss of property and revenue for the Kenya Airports Authority and other business enterprises, the incident tests the relationship of the airlines and their customers, depending on how they were treated during the inferno.
With their customers who may like how they were treated, who may not. And so some of those tensions may arise that have reputational costs for some of these airlines.
Kwame argues that the closure of the airport for cargo flights for a long period of time would be detrimental to both Kenyan and international exporters, as Jkia is a key export point for Kenya's flour industry, one of the country's top foreign exchange earners, with Kenya's flours accounting for 35% of flour imports in the European Union.
If the suspension of especially international flights is maintained for much longer, then obviously those losses will begin to accumulate for much longer. Of course, there are implications for insurance as well, and where insurance doesn't pay, then some of these exporters would actually have to absorb those costs.
Kwame, however, says that areas such as tourism will not be affected heavily, as the reputation of the airport in the eyes of the international community will be judged based on how the emergency services were prepared to handle and how they handled the incident. For JSO at 7, I'm Shem Oluchiri.